Okay guys, welcome to the 2.9 percentage video. This is like the 8th time I've had to do this, so be excited. So today we're going to work with percentage. We're going to solve percentage problems using proportions, and we're going to solve percentage problems using percent equation. Okay. First thing I want you guys to do is simply try the blue thing. Okay, try the box. I know it's a word problem, and you guys freak out and claim, "I don't want to do word problems." Okay, but simply try it. Okay, if you can't do it, highlight the important information. Underline stuff that you think is important. Okay. So let's get down here to problem 1. And when we're dealing with percentages, okay, the most important information, the most important formula is over of. Okay, is over of. This is the formula that we're going to use constantly. So, problem 1. What is the percentage of 56 is 42? So I want is over of. So is 42. Of is on the bottom, which is 56. Okay, and that's it. That's all we have to do. Okay, is 42, of is 56. We plug that into our calculator, and it gives us 0.75. Okay, now when I want to turn 0.75 into a percentage, when I turn a decimal into a percentage, I go 2 places over. Remember, 1, 2. So I get that it's 75%. Okay. So once again, the formula is over of. So on number 1, of 90 is 54. So is goes on top, is 54 of 90. So we have 90 here. Okay. Then we set that equal. We plug that into our calculator. So 54 divided by 90 gives me 0.6. Okay. Now remember, when I'm trying to turn this into a percentage, we go 2 places to the right. So 1, 2, there's nothing there, that's a 60. So this becomes 60%. Okay, so once again, is over of. Make sure you have that written down on your paper somewhere. Okay, so problem 2, let me erase this, go here, problem 2. Okay, so we have what percentage of 40 is 2.5. Okay, so is over of. Okay, so is 2.5 of 40. Okay, so we plug that into our calculator. 2.5 divided by 40 equals 0.0625. Okay, now remember, when turning a decimal into a percentage, we go 2 places to the right. So 1, 2. So our new percentage is 6.25%. Okay, 6.25%. On the got it number 2, what percentage of, let me change my color here to something pretty, of 84 is 63. Okay, so is over of. Okay, is 63, of is 84. Okay, so calculator, 63 divided by 84 gives me 0.75. Okay, now remember, when changing a decimal to a percentage, we go 2 places to the right, so 1, 2, so then we get 75%. Okay, so guys, once again, remember, if you have any questions, anything, make sure to circle them, ask questions. Okay, ask questions in class. So let's go down here to problem 3, finding a part. Okay, so shopping. A dress shirt that normally costs $38.50 is on sale for 30% off. What is the sale price of that shirt? Okay, so we don't have an is, we don't have an of. Okay, but we want to use the percent equation to find the amount discounted. Okay, so I know that the shirt costs, let's pick a fun color. I know that the shirt costs $38.50. Okay, so $38.50. Okay, and I know it's on sale for 30%. Okay, and so we have times. Now I want to turn 30% into a decimal. Well, instead of moving 2 places to the right, I want to move 2 places to the left. So 30% can be written as 0.30. Okay, and then we plugged it into our calculator. Okay, So we have 3850 times 0.30. So 3850 times 0.30, and that gives us 1155. Okay, so this is how much money we're saving. Okay, now it asks to find the price of the shirt. Okay, so the shirt is normally $38.50. Okay, but I know I'm saving $11.55. So when we're saving, we're going to subtract $11.55. Okay, and I just simply plug that into my calculator. So 38.50 minus 11.55 gives me 26.95. Okay, and I know you guys like to shop and all this, so this is how you can figure out, okay, what you're actually going to save. Okay, so the shirt initially cost us this, we saved 30% or 11.55, and now we're going to actually pay 26.95. Okay, I want you guys to try the Got It 3. Okay, this is the one I want you guys to try. So a family sells a car to a dealership for 60% less than they paid for it. Okay, they paid $9,000 for the car. What price did they sell the car for? Okay, so I want you guys to try that one. I think you guys can do it. That one's pretty easy. Okay, problem 4. Look, we're already almost done. Okay, problem 4. Okay, finding a base. 125% of what number is 17.9? So you guys remember is over of. Okay, I have 17.5 is my is, and on the bottom I have a percentage. I don't want to put a percentage in here. Okay, I want to turn this into a decimal. So I have 125%. Okay, and so when it's in percentage, I move two spaces, to the left. So 1, 2. So my new number is 1.25. Okay, so I plug 1.25 into this. Okay, and I get, after I plug it, no, not yellow. Yellow is bad. Okay, so 17.5 divided by 1.25 gives me 14. Okay. So 14 is our final answer. So once again, just to re-go over that, it's is over of, just like before. Okay, my is 17.5, so that goes right there. My of is a percentage. I can't put a percentage into here. Okay, so I've got to turn my percentage into a decimal. So 125% is 1.25, and then I get 14. Okay, and finally, problem 5. Okay, on problem 5, I give you this formula: interest equals principal times rate times time. So I understand this is a word problem and you're all freaking out, but it'll be okay. So first thing we always want to do is highlight the important information. So you deposited $840, okay, into a savings account that earns a simple interest rate of 4.5% a year. Okay, you want to keep that money in the account for 4 years. Okay, how much interest will you earn? Okay, so principal means how much money did you initially put in. Okay, so we put in, so interest equals principal, which is 840, okay, times our rate. Okay, our rate is percentage, but remember, we cannot put a percentage into the equation. So I want to turn my percentage into a decimal, so I move it 2 over, so that's 0.045. Okay, so once again, I had 4.5%. Come on, mouse, what are you doing now? Okay, 4.5%, and I want to move that decimal place over 2 things, so 1, 2, so I get decimal 0.45, okay, times the amount of time, which was 4, okay, and then I plug that in, okay, so I get 840 times 0.045 times 4, and that gives me $151.20. Oh, that's a terrible 2. And 20 cents. Okay. Now, let's think about that. Does that make sense? Check your answerable for reasonableness. Does that make sense? Yeah, I would say so. If we had $840 in the bank for 4 years, $151 does, yeah. Okay. So, guys, once again, if you have any questions, make sure to go through, put the question mark on there. Okay. We will spend about 10 minutes in class going over this because I know you guys are going to have questions on the got it and the blue problem and problem this problem 5. Okay, so anything you don't understand, make sure to check it off, make sure to mark it, and have a wonderful rest of your day.